Hi, I'm Wendy and this is week 2 of the Russell Hobbs Allure 444 challenge. We're being challenged to make a pudding using the Russell Hobbs Allure hand mixer, and because it's autumn I've decided that I'm going to make an autumnal pudding, which is an apple and almond cake. In a bowl I've got 6 ounces self-raising flour, 6 ounces of golden caster sugar, 2 ounces of ground almonds, and then also 6 ounces of softened butter, teaspoon and a half of baking powder, teaspoon of almond essence, and then 3 eggs. 2. I'm using the Russell Hobbs Allure hand mixer. It's got digital display here with a timer and speed settings. So I'll start it off on a low speed. That's really powerful. So it's mixing in the butter without any problems at all. Then as it goes together, I can turn up the speed and then I can whisk it to a nice glossy finish. The Russell Hobbs Allure hand mixer I've just discovered is genius. How many times do you have a hand mixer that wobbles around because it hasn't got a flat base? This one has, so in between mixing you can just stand it upright. That's brilliant, love it. I've now added 3 tablespoonfuls of water and just going to give it another high speed whisk. The controls on the mixer are really sensitive. You just literally switch down through the arrows up or down, and the timer's really handy as well, so then you can see exactly how long you've whisked something for. If there's, you've got to do it for a couple of minutes, you'll know you've done it for a couple of minutes, so that is really clever. Right, now the cake mix is all done, I'm going to spoon it into 2 of my silicone pans which have been brushed with cake release, so hopefully we won't get any sticking cakes. So I'm just popping the cakes into the oven at gas mark 5. Hopefully about 20 to 25 minutes and they should be ready. While the cakes are in the oven cooking, I'm going to prepare the filling, which is going to be stewed apple and whipped cream. So the stewed apple part of it, I've got 4 apples here. This time of year you could use them off your own tree in the garden. I'm using russets. So they just need peeling and slicing and popping into 2 tablespoonfuls of water over a low heat to stew. The cakes have come out of the oven and they have cooled down on the rack. The apples have stewed down to a nice thick puree, and I'm going to spread that onto one of the halves. Nice fast whisk. There you go, it took less than 30 seconds to whisk up the cream. So now I'm going to pop the cream onto the cake. Right, pop the cream in and then I've popped the lid on the cake. So now just finish it off with a little sprinkle of icing sugar. So here is the finished almond and apple cake with cream. The hand whisker was brilliant for doing the cake mix and also for whipping the cream, and I think it's a brilliant design. But here it is, my autumnal dessert, almond and apple cake.